हाय एवरीवन, मेरा नाम मोहित है एंड वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल द फिट स्टूडेंट। सो ये जो सीरीज़ है जिसमें मैं ओल्ड स्कूल बॉडी बिल्डिंग वर्कआउट्स फॉलो कर रहा हूँ, जिसमें लास्ट वीडियो में मैंने ट्राई किया था आर्नोल्ड्स का एडवांस्ड चेस्ट एंड बैक वर्कआउट। इन दिस वीडियो आई विल बी डूइंग आर्नोल्ड्स शोल्डर एंड आर्म्स वर्कआउट। होप यू एंजॉय दिस सीरीज। सबसे पहले प्लीज सब्सक्राइब द चैनल, हिट द लाइक बटन।
This is my blueprint. I always believed in order to be motivated or to work really hard, is you need to have a vision in front of you. And somehow, after having seen the World Championships in weightlifting in Vienna and having seen Tommy Kono winning the Mr. Universe contest the next day, right there in the same event in 1961, and seeing all these muscles and strength and all this, it had a profound impact on me. And with the age of 15, I was now all determined that I'm going to go into training. And that I'm going to go and take this seriously, that I want to be one of those guys. I started looking at heroes, muscular guys and heroic guys. And I picked up this magazine that had Reg Park on it. And it had basically him as Hercules on the cover. And by total coincidence, it had the whole blueprint of his life, of how he became Mr. Universe, the training routine. I mean, if I ever was lost about what to do in life, that is gone. I now have a direction. I realized then that I have a special ability that you cannot really, I think, train for. It's an ability of visualizing things very clearly, because I'm a visual learner. So I saw very clearly in front of me being up there on that podium in London, where Reg Park was, and seeing the hundreds of bodybuilders around and me elevated with the trophy in the hand and celebrating, and thousands of people out there screaming my name. And that, to me, that vision was the motivating factor. So that drove me to the gym. But almost like it was so strong that I actually didn't need discipline. It just took me there. It just sucked me into that, and to train every day, because to me it became kind of like every workout I do from now on is going to take me one step closer to turning this beautiful vision into reality. And so this is what actually was the thing that motivated me, and it became all the way down to the bone. It became like Mr. Universe, Mr. Universe, Mr. Universe, training, sculpting your body, eating the right way, and just staying focused and keeping my eye on the ball. With the age of 20, I turned my vision into reality, and I became the youngest Mr. Universe ever. I felt that I was, without any doubt, the new hope in bodybuilding. I didn't feel that I have arrived yet of where I wanted to be. I felt like I was in the beginning of that, because being Mr. Universe is like winning the Golden Glove championships in boxing or winning the Olympics in boxing, but it is far away from being the best fighter. So I realized that very quickly, and I said to myself, I have to really earn that to get up there, and that it would take me still some time. And that there are bodybuilders in America that were extraordinary, like Sergio Oliva and Dave Draper and people like that. And there was great champions over here. They were really extraordinary. They were ripped. They had much more quality of muscles than I had. They were much more defined, and maybe their posing was even more sophisticated and so on. But I had, without any doubt, the best potential, and I'm very young. I'm much younger than all of them. So when I came over, I was really, I appreciated that the excitement that was in the gym. Like, this is the guy from Austria. This is the guy with the 21-inch arms. This is the guy that, is already deadlifting 700 pounds. And he's the, so there was a lot of kind of good positive reaction from me coming over here. And there was also some jealousy that I had to overcome. But it was really a great feeling. And the other side of it is that I think it's very important when you come from so far away and you feel lonely and you feel somewhat lost because you're now in a different country, you don't speak the language. I only knew the school English. I barely could really communicate. I couldn't watch the news yet. I couldn't read the newspaper yet. So I was kind of blocked from the outside world in a way. And then to have this kind of a love and this kind of inclusion, I mean, really unbelievable kind of behavior I detected of those bodybuilders that didn't know me at all. They only knew me by what the magazines showed, the pictures and the stories and so on, but not knew me in person. So it was really extraordinary to come over here to America and to have that feeling and being received with open arms. I would never forget that. I would say that when it comes to size or anything like that, I didn't ever feel like I wanted more, but I wanted more of perfection. I never felt like that I reached my 100% of potential. And I think that everyone feels that way. I felt that I wanted to have bigger triceps than I had. I felt like I wanted to have 1 inch bigger thighs than I had. I felt that I wanted to get more definition in my abs than I've ever had. I felt that I wanted to build my lats even lower and tie it in more to the waist that I've worked on always. So there was certain things like that I felt like that if I could have a clay, I could actually show to the world where I wanted to make the improvements. And then when it comes to the last few months of the competition, that you can then take that mass and chisel it down and work on the details. We will go and we will see our body fat reduce and reduce and reduce, and we would take photographs like fanatics. Franco would take pictures of me, I would take pictures of him, and we just would compare shots. And we can then see the improvement all the time. And then you see still now problem areas. So then you have to go and say, I still need the separation between my abs and the intercostals and the serratus that connects them to the lats. How do I do that? Okay, I have to go to close grip chin-ups. I have to do more pullover exercises. I have to do more crunching exercises. I have to do more knee pull-ups and more leg raises and all of those things. So you then start sculpting with the different exercises that we have available. You see, the great thing is, if you train smart, you know what is the inventory of different exercises that you have available for every single weak point. But the key thing is to set little goals, to do the training every day, to eat the right way, and you're gonna go and hit those marks. And then you move the bar higher, then you move the bar higher. And that is what differentiates the winner from the loser. And you feel that with hard work, you can achieve the goals and you can become successful. And this is the great thing about bodybuilding, because if you get good in that and accomplish your goals, you know you can use the same principles for everything else in life.
It's exciting when you win, it's exciting when you lose, because the process should be exactly the same. Whether you win or you lose, as you go back and you look and you find things that you could have done better, you find things that you've done.
Desire in the heart, that itch that you have, whatever it is you want to do, that thing that you want to do to help others and to grow and to make money.
wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless, spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving.
wandering in the wilderness and start focusing on the journey at hand. Pushing yourself forward and working as hard as you can is only a fraction of what this journey is going to be all about. Will you be prepared? Are you prepared? Will you accept the fact that your birth was no accident? Will you accept the fact that there is a purpose attached to you? Will you accept the fact that you are a living, breathing testimony? It is time for you to stop feeling sorry. It is time for you to stop doubting. It is time for you to stop being afraid. The risk that you take in most cases are the greatest victories of all. You cannot sit back and wait and wonder and think that you do not know what it is that you are seeking. You are seeking success. You are seeking victories. You are seeking growth. You are seeking potential. Because you, my friend, are the greatest creation on earth. All you have to do is fight for what it is that you believe in. Push with integrity. Don't just hope for it. Will it. Don't just think about it. Be about it. If you want something, you have to go get it. It's all business, nothing personal. Stop keeping your head down. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. If you want it, go get it. It's yours. Your body, your mind, your soul. It is one. All you gotta do is go out there and get what it is that you are looking for. It is not going to be easy, my friend. It is not going to be a walk in the park where you can walk and smile all day. There are going to be some dark days. There are going to be some rainy days. There are going to be some sunny days. But at the end of the day, you are above ground and not under it. It is time for you to push harder than you've ever pushed in your life. It is time for you to work as hard as you can. I want you to take a look in the mirror. The image in the mirror, that is not who you are. You are greater than the image in the mirror. You walk, you push, you do whatever it takes. You keep working hard. You dig deep. You find a way. You make a way. This is your time. Don't wait for somebody else to give you something. Earn it. You work for it. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. And I believe collectively as a group, we're going to kick the competition butt because we understand how important it is to think, execute, and dominate.
It's the journey. And if you guys can understand that, then what you'll see happen is that you won't accomplish your dreams. Your dreams won't come true. Something greater will.
It's an amazing thing about passion. If you love something, if you have a strong passion for something, you would go to the extreme to try to understand or try to get it. Whatever you have a love for, if you have to walk, you will go get it. If you have to beg someone, you will go get it.
I don't think you guys understand how present you guys were with me. You guys were there with me at 5:30 in the morning when I was running the track and I was midway through my workout. And I didn't know if I could make it through. And I thought about the expectations you guys had for me and you had for our team. And it pushed me through. It got me through those 800s and 400s and 100s at 5:30 in the morning. So I thank you.
We're not on the stage just because of talent or ability. We're up here because of 4 a.m. We're up here because of 2-a-days or 5-a-days. We're up here because we had a dream and let nothing stand in our way. If anything tried to bring us down, we used it to make us strong. We were never satisfied, never finished, will never be retired. My high school English teacher, Mr. Fisk, he had this beautiful quote, and it read, "Rest at the end, not in the middle." And I took that to heart. I believe there's time for resting at the end, but for me, that time is not now. Thank you for this tremendous honor and acknowledging my basketball career, but I'm far from done. My next dream is to be honored one day for inspiring the next generation of athletes to have a dream, sacrifice for it, and never ever rest in the middle. Rest at the end, not in the middle. Be yourself. That's it. Be you. Be you. There's no gimmick. You don't have to contrive anything. Who are you? Where are you today? What is your story? Where does that come from?
And if you guys can understand that, then I'm doing my job as a father. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Mamba out.
Man, let's go. It's time. Got one life to live. It's time to get it done. I don't know who you are, where you're from, but get it done. It's time to listen. It's time to focus. What haven't you been able to accomplish? What has stopped you? What has haunted you? Why are you losing sleep over it? All roads lead back to what you're focusing on and who you're listening to. Energy flows where focus goes. So what are you focused on? If you haven't been able to get it done, today marks the first day of the best days of your life. So where focus goes, energy flows. I'm talking to you. If you're gonna get it done, I need you to listen and focus. At all costs, protect your peace. If you're gonna get it done, you gotta let some things go. Stop waiting to feel like it. Stop waiting until you see it. Stop waiting for somebody to come and save you. Nobody's coming to rescue you. The problem with many of you is that you're focused on your fears. You're focused on the risk more than you are the reward. The prize goes to the hardest worker in the room. The question is, how bad do you want this? The problem with many of you is that you're not tired enough. You're focused on the pain of the process more than you are the glory on the other side. You're listening to the wrong people. You're listening to the wrong voices. It's time to pull that energy from fear. Pull that energy away from doubt. How bad do you want this? If you can hear my voice, I'm just wondering if you are bold enough, if you are daring enough, if your faith is outrageous enough to take a chance on yourself. It's time to manifest. It's time to get it done. Fight, fight, fight for your future. It may hurt, but get it done. With tears in your eyes, get it done. If nobody believes in you, get it done. If the person you love most walks out on you, get it done. If your children don't believe in you, get it done. If your spouse don't believe in you, get it done. It's always impossible until it's done. So get it done.